Man, we've been doing this for quite some time, and we're gonna keep on keeping on, you know? Oh, get with it or stay away from it. But either way, we going to the top. Came in and over, I stand getting better. You let it coming in, falling so pandemic. It can't even fall coming over. Your pay the price, this is unimportant. So unimportant. So I want you, I don't need you in my life. I feel like I'm cross. I put that on God, and feeling like the top, feeling like the king. Everything you keep, it ain't really what it seems. Traveling, seeing all the world's problems, trying to tell you how we get it and how we can solve them. I'm on the top flight now, I came from the bottom. Ain't gotta check my credibility, they know I got them. Came in and over, I still getting better. You let it burn me in, falling so pandemic. It can't even afford coming over. Your pay the price, this is unimportant. So unimportant. No, I don't want you, I don't need you in my life. Making heavy, they fall, they pop. Day by, time's coming. Time's coming. Better make it rain, was it need it green? Better make it rain, was it better make it better make it rain, was it need it green? Better make it rain, was it better.
Hey man, say man, you know what it is, man. Yeah, I got my nigga K. What you gotta say to these niggas? Yeah, real shit, real life. Here we go. Hey, I feel like Cross. I'm a motherfucking boss. I got the drip, and you know.
Salute everybody coming in the building. Let's go, y'all.
Niggas getting lost.
TGIL.
Like I'm goddamn Santa Claus.
Good Friday, let's go.
And you know I rock my chain. Nigga,
Hey.
bro, I ain't tryna play no game.
What up, Corey? Salute to everybody coming in the building.
It's crazy how
Hey, we got a crazy one. Let's build today, y'all.
And my neck, look at my worth, nigga.
What?
I'ma shine so hard, make it hurt.
Make it hurt, nigga.
The way that I am since birth, nigga.
Since birth, nigga.
Tabernacle in the stream with a church,
We're in
nigga.
church, nigga.
I'm chosen. I'm chosen. I be in front of the camera posing. You see that choker on my neck and it's frozen. Hey, yeah, I'm chosen. I am not stressed. I passed the test.
Yep.
Look at my name.
Look at my name.
Look at my team. You know we gon' win. You know we gon' win. Until the end. You know what I get. Stone C. Like my name is Smith. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Run up on me, I'ma make you do flips. Do a backflip. Niggas ain't cap like an actress. I don't play with niggas doing magic. Pull up on your mama and it's tragic. Damn.
Damn.
Woo. 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 Hey. Woo. Woo. Woo.
Hey. Yeah. Tabernacle, y'all. Let's go.
You can buy watch, but you can't buy time. Every day I wake up, I'm on my grind. All that bullshit ain't on my mind. Don't need your help, my nigga, I'm fine.
We fine, for real. We good over here. Real talk.
We in here, man.
What? I be changing lanes.
Monkey Man, what's up? Monkey, little bro.
So dumb, and I hopped in
the game.
That I got came from
Came with Accept Pain. Yo. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hey.
King on
Let's go.
Big Sister, Black Widow, Dolly Bird, Boy King, we see you.
Salute everybody coming up in the building. Man, we got another one, man. We back at it like crack addicts, man. It's your boy, Boss Cross, Big CO, man, across your heart. We got your boy up in the building. We got Stone C in the building. Salute to everybody that's coming in here rocking with your boy, man. It's Friday. It's Good Friday. Stone had to tell me it's Good Friday. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I want to do is, man, I I just got off the phone with my homeboy. I was telling Stone, I want to give a shout out and shout out to TJ. Shout out to my nigga Zori. Shout out to the families and stuff last night. We got a tragic thing where a young man that was very, very good at what he did playing ball, man. He lost his life last night, a ball player. He had just graduated. And I don't know the whole details. And if I knew it, I wouldn't put it out here. So I'm just going to say this to y'all that a young man that just graduated just like a couple of days ago, you know what I'm saying? Ball player looking to go somewhere pretty big. Lost his life senselessly on some things that we probably could have did or prevented a little bit differently, but it is what it is. So what I want to do real fast before we do anything, and I'm just showing you who this young man is, because I want to give him his roses if nobody else. JT they call, but his name was Josh Turner. So I want y'all to check him out, man. Just a little something. I know y'all barely can see it, but you know, he graduated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is crazy, dog. So he played for Decatur High, #1 Decatur High. But yeah, last night, man, he lost his life, man. And it's very unfortunate. And I just want to salute to all his homeboys that are around him. You know, prayers are up, to the family's prayers are up. Because at the end of the day, man, we gotta protect our own. We gotta protect these kids, man. The way whatever happened, you know, it still should have never happened. But you know, God has a plan, and it's just, for me, it's my platform, you know, to put it out there and let everybody know. But like I said, he was supposed to go to Bethel College. He had got a scholarship. It's a long story. I want to make sure that the story hasn't dropped. You understand? There's some stuff that happened behind the scenes late last night. So until the news put it out there, you know what I'm saying? You got the street politics, and then you got the news. So let the news put it out respectfully for the family, because this is something that I just found out and through somebody that's close to close. So again, I just wanted to do that, and I will bring that back. I'm definitely going to bring this one back. Because there's a lot more to it. Salute, Shay. I see you in the building and stuff like that.
Salute, Shay.
So respect to him, you know, rest in heaven, young man. Yeah, rest in heaven. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I just felt like I had to do that. I wish I had the whole story, but I don't. You know how some of these cities are, they don't like to put it out right now. Yeah, just for his family and for the young men. You know what I'm saying? It was like a group of young men that grew up around each other, did everything together, man. And you know, one of the young men that I'm very close with was there when it happened. So yeah, you know, yeah.
Everybody put them prayer hands up in the chat, man.
Yeah.
Put them prayers up. Yeah. Every prayer is wanted.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. So
some boys going to school together to better their life.
Yeah. That's what it, you know. And again, senseless. A lot of times not having a lot of logic to shit. You know what I'm saying? But okay, let's get off of that, because let's get off of that.
Jump on, monkey man. Jump on.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop this thing. King, you're more than welcome to get on here and build too. We got a good one today. We're gonna break this down and get into some deep stuff. So let's start with the first one. If y'all know, y'all gonna know. If y'all know what's going on, so let's go with this one where it's hot. Monkey man in the building. Let's check this out. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Home, a 12-year-old is among the 3 people who were shot and killed in Germantown. He is now the 7th child shot in Philadelphia since school let out for the summer a week ago. The shooting happened around 2 this afternoon on the 700 block of Locust Avenue. And that's where we find Action News reporter Annie McCormick, who is live in Germantown with an update that we just got from police. Annie?
Yeah, and Christy, that's right. Just a short time ago, police talking to us, telling us that the shooting happened just after 2 o'clock this afternoon. All 3 victims who were found shot here on this block behind me were rushed to the hospital. That included a 12-year-old and also an adult in their 40s and an adult in their 30s. We were told that all 3 were pronounced dead at the hospital a short.
Now I want to stop right there. So now they've had so many shootings, dog, since school done let out of young kids there in the Germantown in Philly, where they've been killed.
So Germantown is really where the brothers at.
Yeah, that's there. You go to Germantown, North Philly still, but Germantown, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, because we have a Germantown down here, and there's nothing but Germans. But okay.
Yeah.
So
Ain't that by Georgetown?
Where what now?
Ain't that by Georgetown University?
Yeah, that's over in that area. Yep.
I heard of that before.
Yeah, it's rough over there. So let's keep
I mean,
going. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, go
I
ahead.
was gonna say shit. I mean, bro, this ain't new though. Hate that as kids, we say this every year. We know what happens when school let out. And I bet it was some kids that did it.
Yeah, this shit right here is really sad, dog. Let's keep going, y'all.
Short time ago has all unfolded in the 700 block of Locust Avenue, where police found at least 12 rifle rounds. Again, they say that at this point they're still trying to figure out what the motive was. They do believe that a vehicle was involved and that gunfire may have come from that vehicle, so they're going to try to get a description of that vehicle out shortly. The two adults that they say were shot at the top of the block. They say that 12-year-old was able to run towards his home before he was taken to the hospital as well. Back out here live, it's a very tense scene. Upset family members and friends who are just learning that all three of those victims were pronounced dead at the hospital. Additionally, just to give you some perspective, 153 victims are in the same age group of that 12-year-old have been shot so far this year in the city of Philadelphia, including.
You hear that shit, man? That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah. I mean, you remember me and you, when you weren't joking, because you were saying some real stuff.
Yeah.
Like when you were telling me about what if a white person get smart with one of us and be like, don't get mad at me, get mad at your family member that got killed, or get mad at it's gonna be your own kind that killed you. So why you hostile with me? Because you think I'm a Karen? Nah, I'm just telling you the truth. See, black people don't know how to take that type of truth, because that's a hard truth, but that's reality, right?
That's real talk. That's real reality. Talk. Nah, so, you're right about that.
And what this going on right here, man, the police not there. I'm saying that to say, so if a white person think like that, what you think them white police think? Yeah, you got a few black police in Philly. I know that. But shit, do they really care? Hell, we doing their job for them.
Right.
All we doing for them is putting stars on their chest. All we doing is giving them promotions. But they gonna find out who did the shit. There's cameras every goddamn where. Somebody gonna tell on somebody and gonna tell on somebody. And that's another star on the chest. They gonna solve it. And even if they don't solve it, who really cares?
Yeah.
Because who's killing who? We ain't killing white people. We killing our own.
Nah, it's real. What you think about that, Monkey Man?
Man, I ain't really got nothing to say because this shit always happening. I don't, I'm getting numb to it. It's like we done talked about it so many times, I can't even talk about it no more. You know what I'm saying? I hate to even be like that, but I'm getting numb to it. I see it every day in Houston. I'm seeing it every day all on the YouTube. It's like, I don't know what to say, man. It's just happening so much to the point.
You gotta have something to say. I mean, you gotta, you know why you gotta have something to say? Because you on the main stage now. Everybody know who Monkey Man is. People want to hear what you got in your head.
But I mean, that's what I gotta say. It's nothing we haven't seen. It's nothing that we haven't seen on these type of topics. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like I don't know.
But people in the chat.
But what I'm saying to you is, and it got to the point, all my thing is, it's got to the point, like you say, the normalcy is, man, the 12-year-olds get, like, think about it. We went from saying, man, it's messed up, Lil Ray Ray got killed, salute court, Lil Ray Ray got killed, but at the end of the day, now, and we done went from Ray Ray got killed, oh my God, to, man, everybody gets shot every day, to, damn, 12-year-olds supposed to get hit now. A 12-year-old supposed to get hit with a slug with with a bunch of 30-year-old niggas.
Miss T,
That's the
what's
crazy
up?
part
Miss
about it,
Ashley,
bro.
what's up?
That's not even supposed to be happening, but it's happening so often to the point like, shit, man, fuck the talking. Where the Million Man March at now? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I be on. Like, where is the solution? Because in my life today, I'm working on solution. What is the solution? I'm through talking about it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta start though. I gotta start to walk in my city first before I can help a nigga in Philadelphia, because we doing the same thing in Houston. And they've been doing it in Fort Worth and Dallas. Know what I'm saying? They've been doing it because really on the cool, y'all been banging this shit before we even got to the banging. But it ain't even about the banging. It's the whole thing of it is.
I'm gonna give you the game.
What's that,
Down here, it wouldn't work like that. You ain't killing no kids here. They killed the little girl about 7 years ago, kidnapped her off some stuff her cousin did, and they killed the little girl, some kids. So we vowed, every neighborhood in Dallas vowed that would never happen. That's why you see these marches here. These marches be real, and it don't just be youngsters. It be everybody. Your grandmama out there strapped up, your granddaddy, your uncles, your aunties, the ones you thought couldn't move. Yeah, they move on that day, because it's a difference to have a march. This ain't no peaceful march. Just stay out the way. You did what I'm saying? I done been in a few of them. See, I'm with that type of march by any means necessary. You did what I'm saying? So our marches down here be a little more. The police stay out the way. Because we got every right to, well, I don't carry no gun, but you know, the people that can't carry, they carry. Like when the KKK said they was coming to Dallas, man. Huh?
Down here, because you know shit. We had little kids getting killed over swangers. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker, kid will be in the car with their daddy or something, and they done gunned down on the car trying to get the swangers and killed the little girl. But we overlooked that down here. That's what Houston throwed out, bro. Because we'll overlook, we'll cry and talk about it for a minute, but we move on the next day, and it's like, bro, I mean, we gonna act like that didn't happen.
No, I dig it, but hold on, watch this. Hey, Shay, it ain't no solution, because I'm going to tell you, a lot of these kids are looking at the drill scene in Chicago. Where you at? Even guys in Texas. So maybe if y'all can get y'all people to calm down, because that's who everybody look up to, your Lil Durks, your King Vons, RIP to them. Your Chief Keys, y'all got to get them to stop, because that's where the shit.
Right, because that's the lingo. Every lingo they using coming from Chicago. Goofy, slide, pole, stick. You know what I'm saying? They get up with them niggas. We don't say that down here.
Shay in the D, but like you said, Shay, you know the Midwest. You know, I lived there in South Bend over there, in Ben Harbor, over in those areas and shit like that, and Cass, Michigan, all those areas. So you know how it is. Like you said, she in the D, but they have the same type. Like she said, it's different in the D as far as their drill. They really adopted. But the only problem is with that whole drill thing. And I was just telling my homeboy this last night. Shout out to Mac. We were talking about it last night. In order to make a drill song, you got to go commit a crime. That's why I don't understand why they allow these kids to do it, because ain't that an admittance of a crime? If you drop a song, that means you actually did it.
Man, you heard any song, you heard any of these youngster songs, they rapping about stuff they did, and they wonder why they catching these RICO cases. Because you said you killed this guy on such and such date, and you left from Lincoln. And when the police investigated, that's exactly what happened. Dumbass.
Because I'm gonna tell you, speaking of Detroit, man, it was a rapper I used to listen to out of Detroit named Yayo Jordan. That nigga killed the nigga while he was on stage rapping, I think. He got 70 years for that. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It's like because the Midwest always been bang bang boogie. It always been gangsta out that way anyway. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, even from the dreads, bro, man, we know down here in Houston, bro, we fades and braids. These niggas dreads now. I don't know what he doing for.
Hey, up here too. I'm like, when you niggas, when it's too hot to wear that shit here.
Right.
Yeah, way
You
too
losing
goddamn
her.
hot for that shit. Yeah.
It's braids and fades. Like you said, man, you got braids or fade. Hey, I just got my fade. Shit.
See what I'm saying? So that's why I said, man, this shit crazy, bro. So let's keep going and hear what they say. Salute to everybody coming up in here.
26 who were shot and killed. Again, at this hour, police still working to put out a description of that vehicle that they believe is involved. Now reporting live in Germantown, Annie McCormick, Channel 6.
See what I'm saying? So they probably, like you said, ain't shit gonna be done about that one. That's just going. I just wanted to show and shine light about, like I said, since school been out, all these young kids then and got popped and killed. And that's why I be saying, man, like I think the whole status and the statistics is off, dog. The analytics is off. There's way more black people than we think, man. I just don't understand like how these kids they're losing their life, and then tomorrow it'd be a bunch of more. And then it'd be a bunch of more, and then it'd be a bunch of more.
And that's just the one they reporting on. We don't know about how many died. You see how many they said, but that's the one they reported on because it was 12-year-old or it's a child involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what the news for any motherfucking more. It's like we want to pick and choose what we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Nah, you right about that, bro.
Now that's real.
They don't want to speak on this woman down here in Florida, though, that killed this lady, this white lady. See, that's what I be tripping on. You don't want to speak on when the white folks do wrong. And I hate to be racist like that, but it seems like they always put our kind on the TV behind some bullshit. But when they people do some bullshit, it's never shown. They don't even really too much show Mexicans on the news like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always us on the news for something, bro. Whether it's entertainment or inner city, it got something to do with us, bro. And I know we ain't the only one doing shit.
But you know, like I know, like I say, my second home is Houston. I got more family in Houston than I do in Dallas right now. But them Houstonians, that's what the message like to call us. They say they police.
No, Hispanics.
Well, whatever. You know what they call themselves. But yeah, you laughing. But hey, but look, you know they police their neighborhood, man. Pablo not gonna get killed without a reason. They ain't finna bring no heat to them. Them youngsters not finna shoot up the neighborhood where they conduct their business at. Our dumbass is the one that don't understand. Hey, man, you messing up business over here, killing all these kids.
Yeah.
Number one, any elder in that neighborhood, because everybody, the streets talk. The streets talk, even if you got the wrong person. He knows something that knows something that can lead up to something. We just got to go back to them days, bro. We got to go back to the days when how we was in the streets. If I got in trouble and I can be 6 blocks away, by the time I got home, my mama knew about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a fact.
That's true, though. That's true, but we ain't got that no more. You're right.
Yeah, man. That's all I'm saying. We got to get back to our core. You see a black kid in trouble, jump in there. Now, don't say it ain't my kid, that's their business. Nah, that's your black brother. Nigga,
that no snitching. But see, that no snitching culture was fucking everything up too. Because I'm gonna tell you, they know who doing the shit. Everybody, remember when we used to be in the hood, we kind of know where that came from. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody retaliated on the block. We know where it came from, but we rather not tell and go retaliate on them, and it's just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Terry, what's up, Terry?
I think this shit is sad as hell, man. So yeah,
hey, Cross, look in your chat. Not the,
I did. I sent it. I know I sent it to you already.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to this one right here. People don't know this big controversy. I want to see what y'all brothers got to think about this one right here. This one's we're gonna have this good conversation on this one. So this is where the world's coming to. So check this out.
5 Savannah rap star indictment. Quando Rondo is sitting in the Chatham County Jail after the district attorney indicted him for gang and drug charges. As WJCL 22 News' Nakaya Carrero reports, the indictment includes 18 other people.
In my hand is the 17-page, 49-count indictment dating back to October 2022, and it's the reason why rapper Quando Rondo is sitting in the Chatham County Jail since June 16th. The rapper, whose real name is Taekwon Bowman, is at the top of the list of defendants in the indictment. He is facing 2 counts of conspiracy to violate the Georgia Controlled Substances Act, 1 count of illegal using communication facility, and a count for violating the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act.
See how they hit you now? Street gang terrorism. He in trouble. Oh, they done equipped this nigga as a terrorist. That's what I'm saying. See that? That's a whole different thing right there.
Nah, that's how they get you. So they always had us under the terrorist watch list since I was a kid.
Yeah.
With the guns they getting now and the way they killing.
Can you hear me, Mr. Smith? You went out. He went out. Monkey Man, what you think?
Man, I want to congratulate that young nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. When you rap that gangster shit, this is what you graduate to, the penitentiary. So I'm proud of him. You keep doing what you doing, right. And this is what happened. I ain't got no remorse for the nigga. Cause when I was doing that gangster shit, that's why I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? That's what he supposed to do. Cause you said here. When your partner gunned down Bun and all this shit and y'all got into it with them Crip niggas or wherever y'all got to it with them Crip niggas, cause he supposed to be rolling, I think he rolling 6 or whatever or something too. He pushing though. But he said he laid his flag down. So you lied. You didn't lay your flag down. You denounced your gang in front of millions of people on YouTube, on social media. Now you see, that's how the devil make you a lie. See, the devil will make you a lie. Now you in this bid for terrorism because you're a gang member. You selling drugs. You doing everything. I'm proud of him. He need to do more gangster shit so he can just go ahead and sit down for a long time. Or this what he need to do is you gonna tell. That without, cause see, somebody told on you. Cause that's how they know you're a part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they know you're a part of this shit, bro. So, congratulations on your accomplishment in being a gangster. Cause this is what gangster and thug life gets you. You see what I'm saying?
This ushers you in as a true gangster. This is what calls you as a true gangster. Let's see it.
The artist is signed to rapper NBA YoungBoy's Never Broke Again record label. The indictment indicates that Rondo is the leader of the Rolling 60s gang in Savannah. It also states that the rapper instructed other members to not carry guns in the car, but also told them to provide him with a firearm. Additionally, it reads Rondo set up drug sales and even drove to Macon to pay a supplier for marijuana on June 4th, 2023.
They've been watching that nigga. The supply was the play. He told, didn't he? God damn, hold on. How did they know he paid?
Somebody told on Quando Rondo. Yeah. That's why he denounced his flag. He was
she had a baby.
Huh? No, that was the background Monkey Man was on. Go ahead.
But that was the play. That's why he denounced his flag. There's too much. This is why he was denouncing it. Because they knew the charge was coming. They weren't going to let that King Von stuff go on. And then you come out saying you rolling 60, woo, woo, woo. I'm pretty sure he is the leader because he got the money.
Yep. Allegedly. Yeah, we don't want to put him like that. But
I ain't going to say he's the leader. I'm just going to say he probably got a good position.
Facts. Exactly. Because we all know just because you might bring, like, people don't know and we just gonna keep it in general. Just because you bring a nigga home don't mean you the leader. You might look like you the leader because you the niggas that niggas gotta come and holler at. That don't necessarily mean it could be somebody bigger, a bigger homie that oversee everything.
We
Yeah.
can use
He
nigga
probably
tag.
over. He
Now
probably
we
wanted
gonna do
his
that.
pension.
Marquez Johnson, salute,
That's my cousin.
salute.
Kid Fuck, what's up, nigga?
Yeah, so let's keep going, dog. This is crazy.
As for the other 18 people, back in April, Savannah police arrested 3 men during their Total Focus operation. Tremaine Grant, Samuel Usman, and Angelo McNear were arrested at a home on East 39th Street and are facing charges for fentanyl, trafficking, and illegally using a phone to set up drug sales.
How did they know about the phone unless it was being tapped in from the other end? How did they know that was a legal phone? What's a legal phone
Somebody
anyway?
told it. Somebody told it. Somebody told it, bro. Somebody close to him told it. Man, my little cousin in here, man, Marquise, man, he was there when we caught them cases back in the day.
Yeah.
And somebody told it. They don't just pick you up for
Yeah.
that charge. You don't get an organized crime or whatever charge. He got something like that. It's always somebody, they always got rats in the background that's been rat.
Well, it's
So they done
always
get
the
that
nigga
today.
that ain't got shit to do with shit, but know some shit. That nigga
Yeah.
probably got caught with a gram of weed and he say, man, I know who got all the weed. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't want to go down for a gram or whatever, or you probably got a little old pistol case, them niggas gonna tell. So that's what I be saying. They be talking this gangster shit. Now, when you go down here with these real gangsters, you scared and you want to cry and shit and be like, I need my mama. Now, nigga, you need a lawyer, my nigga.
Yeah, right. Real
You
shit.
know what I'm
That
saying?
is true, though.
Now you
That
want
is
to
true. The
call
first
your
thing nigga,
mama.
that's real shit. First thing they want to talk about, man, somebody call my mama. No, nigga, you supposed to have money on deck.
Yeah, because you had money
Nah,
on
for
your
real.
ear in the video with Quando and all these niggas. Yeah, like the ghetto boy say, when it get gangsta, you niggas gonna find the runs. So what you
Yeah.
gonna do, man? When it get gangsta, man, shit. You need to stand on that shit, man. Look here, man. Finna go do this time on my dickhead, like we say down here. Nigga, I'm gonna go do the time on my dickhead. Give it that, they give me 40, throw the book at me. Yeah, that's gangster. Don't get down there now talking about whether it was little JoJo, me, little JoJo. I was just driving though. But you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, yeah, your head going down too, nigga.
That's
Nah,
real
for real.
talk.
Hey, let me shout out my kinfolk, man. My boy Fooly Wayne, Marquise, he in the building, man. That's my family, man.
Salute.
On the
Salute,
same
Marquis.
side, man. He in there.
Already. Appreciate you coming in, tapping in, brother. Appreciate you, King. Real talk. So let's keep going. Let's see what they say.
The indictment, Grant is accused of being a leader of the Rolling 60s gang and running the residence on East 39th Street as a drug house. Also included in this indictment are individuals accused of being in the Family Over Everything gang. It states they sold marijuana to a confidential informant and even traveled to Atlanta to pay a supplier.
See, damn, these niggas in trouble. So you think so how did they know the other nigga was running? See what I'm saying? That's the nigga that got caught, the nigga that was running that damn trap house.
Yeah, they been caught him, bro. They just put him back in the mix. Man, cause I be watching CSI, man. That nigga was that was the informant. That's the nigga be like, man, let me take this phone call over here. This is my gas. She tripping. Nah, man, we can go over here right now. You know what I'm saying? We on our way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's the nigga who going on them sit down and really think who was acting different. That's who it was.
Right.
Damn, that's real shit though. Yeah, because like I said, at the end of the day, shout out Mama Brown too. Like I said, man, at the end of the day, that's crazy shit. Yeah, shout out to her, man. So we're gonna keep on going. I'm gonna show you this other part of this video. Check it out. This another video of it.
Quando Rondo is in jail this morning after he was arrested in a sweeping indictment. WJCL's Nakia Carrero is joining us live this morning. And Nakia, what can you tell us about this case?
Emma, in my hand is the 17-page, 49-count indictment laying out the charges against Quando Rondo and 18 others that they are facing this morning. The rapper, whose real name is Tyquin Bowman, is accused of being the leader of the Rolling 60s gang here in Savannah. He's also accused of distributing drugs. The indictment says he drove to Macon to pay his supplier for marijuana.
I'm just saying, why is that a big deal? This nigga done probably paid a lot of niggas. Why is with the supply a big deal? How is the supply? This is what I'm saying. Is the supply the people's? What is with this? You went and paid the supply. Like, I don't get that.
They just
that's him.
Drill,
that's the nigga.
yeah,
That's the nigga sneaking.
Yeah.
That shit don't
That's
get
who
us.
doing all the talking. The supplier. That's why they not seeing his name. Why you ain't show the picture of that nigga? You done show the picture of another nigga that don't rap. You done showed the rapper. You showed the picture of another nigga that don't rap and part of the game. Why y'all ain't showing the supplier? Because he the one telling.
Damn.
So that's where it stopping at. That's where it stopped at, the supplier. He going down here and he doing this with the supplier. He did this with the supplier. Nigga, that's who telling then.
So the basis of the nigga that started off weed legal in some parts of Georgia. Yeah, it's true. From medicinals, yeah, because I'm down that way. Like, you can probably find pop-up shops and people get away with it. But far as, and you got to have a card, you know what I'm saying, to get a grow card or maybe a medicinal. But supply, when you going to get a supply, that's like your boy, like Rollo. You go get a damn supply, nigga, you going to go get some weight. Yeah, you going to get that motherfucking weight, like a big dog. And that's why I said, so let's keep going because I'm curious. This is another one. Let's see what he said.
We want to remind you, a new Georgia law is cracking down on gang involvement. It adds a mandatory 5-year prison sentence for anyone convicted of a gang crime.
Y'all hear that?
That's it.
Damn.
He might be telling them 5 years. That's it.
That's it.
Everybody I know got 20 and up. I got the 5 years because I was a minor.
Interesting. So you saying, so basically you saying if he
my
go ahead,
bro on here right now, he'll tell you I ain't lying.
no,
Growed up with me.
No, what I'm telling you is, so basically what you saying is, if Rondo would tell, he really can give up all information and just take the gang charge.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, I think he gonna give them all up. He ain't built for jail. You see how he cried? He done lost too many partners. He done threw his flag down.
Yeah.
He not a Crip no more. He threw his flag down. He don't want no parts of it. Too many cats dying around him.
Play that lets you win.
But he getting caught up on those shit.
Alley Cat, salute.
Salute everybody, salute. Jen, Alley Cat, salute.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. So think about that, dog. That shit crazy, dog. Like, I don't get it, dog. Like you say, it's some of that 5 years off the rip, y'all. So let's keep going. Let's check it out.
And 10 years for those convicted of recruiting minors into a gang.
Oh, damn. Damn, so they can hit you with the 15. So they're going to hit them with the 5. And then the recruit under minors, it's going to be another additional 10.
Pretty sure you messing with kids. I mean, they trying to kill that gang stuff, man. They trying to kill that. Ain't none of that no more. Them days over. Ain't no more recruiting and all that.
This shit deep. All right, let's keep going.
Now, the man you see here screaming in pain is rapper Quando Rondo. Last August, moments after he was involved in a deadly shooting in California, Rondo was clearly upset as authorities pulled his friend who was shot and killed from an SUV covered in bullet holes. Now, there is a similar ongoing trial in Atlanta with various well-known artists there. We'll have more on that coming up in 30 minutes. Emma?
Boy, it's a lot going on in the A, dog.
Did
It
you
just
hear
sound
that
like,
screaming? Did you hear that screaming? He was screaming.
yeah,
That scream was, "I don't want to do this shit no more."
yeah.
And what happened? He threw his flag down. He didn't want to be a part of it. But just because you leave the gang life alone don't mean you won't get charged later.
That's a fact.
So you was a part of it at that moment in time, and that's what they looking at.
Damn, dog. Yeah, this nigga's in trouble, dog. He in some serious damn trouble because it's just weird that the hub station now, shit, that should be the new Feds headquarters now. They need to put a Feds headquarters in Georgia now. Shit, all them niggas you think about every rapper you can think. Oh, okay, yeah.
Feds headquarters in every state.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
This shit is.
Hey, you hear that? Y'all hear that? Is it coming through the phone?
No, I don't hear nothing.
Okay, cool. They over there more in the yard.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We
can't hear that. Monkey Man, you want to speak on that?
Monkey Man ass at work. He didn't hear that phone.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
No, I'm off today.
Oh, okay. Get your ass back in here, nigga.
Right.
Nah, but I mean, shit, yeah, that nigga hollering like that. That was that man. Charleston said some shit the other day that was real though. That nigga say when the mob niggas get killed, they don't get to screaming and hollering like that. That's because a part of the game. You really like you really don't want to be a part of this shit, babe. Them mob niggas go to the funeral, they yeah, they don't do all that hollering and screaming. Oh, look at my dog now, nigga. You is terrified right now.
Yeah.
And anything you do after this is straight peer pressure because you don't want to look like a hoe in front of everybody. That's all that do. Bag on this one, baby.
Nah, that's true though. That's true. Like you say, mob don't do that. They go and they just deal with it and just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? They go and deal with it accordingly. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting in their feelings. Hey man, it's come with the job. Nah, you right about that. A lot of people don't understand. Like you say, the youngest they ain't ready to die, man. I don't think they understand the repercussions at the end of the day. That's the problem about it, man. Like I said, like Stone said,
when you signed up for this gangbang and shit, it's two things that they didn't tell you in the underlying, what they call that shit in the fine print. Death and jail, nigga. You can get any one of these at any time. You know what I'm saying? You signed up for all this shit.
Where I'm from, you did get that. Hey, you come here because you got your ass whooped for trying to be a Crip of blood. But it wasn't until you kept coming back, and then they'll break it down. Hey man, you know what's gonna come behind this, like death or jail.
Yeah, cause that's how it was when we came up in that blood, bro. Like they gonna give you a heads up when I was coming out. Now they like they just recruit anybody. Look here, it's like they put it out in the green sheet or something. Anybody want to be a part of the gang? Come down, you know what I'm saying?
But it's not happening like that. It ain't no quoting of gangs no more. It's gangs that's clicking up with bloods. It's the clicks. Like you from Houston, you got the scoot up crew and you got your push up crew.
Right,
right around.
Right.
But they was all partners at one point.
And yeah, it's more of a clique thing down here than anything.
Yeah, but you got Crips and Bloods whose hoods are really beefing, but they in one clique. So if it came down to it, who do you war with? Do you war with your own homies or you stick with the clique?
Right.
And them boys, killing over here about that scoot up and push up, and that's what the gang stuff be. See, they call it gang, but it's really click. It ain't no gang. It's these niggas represent scoot up, these niggas represent push up. I don't, man, when I got out of jail and them niggas were telling me that shit, I'm like, what the fuck is a scoot up and push up? Man, you gotta be careful saying that. Nigga, if I say I'm finna do a push up and a nigga bust me in my ass, well then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm finna do a push up. I don't know nothing about all this dumb ass, young ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See what I'm saying?
Oh,
Jay
shit.
Smith, salute. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just this shit crazy, dog. That's what I said. This nigga is in trouble. It's like everybody else, man. And they keep doing the repeated dumb cycle. Like, bro, you cannot sit around like God bless them. My mom used to say, boy, you can't sit around and rap that shit and don't think you ain't going to jail. These niggas lying. Back then, they used to lie in front. And you had a couple of them that did it. Now, these little young motherfuckers, they just be lying. And then half of them, if they ain't lying, they just telling. They just tell on themselves. They ain't got shit else to do. Not a damn thing. A bunch of dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go that far to be a dumbass. So, yeah, I hope that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Niggas can hate on me, they want to. These niggas dumb as shit. And you just either showing us you either don't know how to manage your money, you either ain't got no money, or you still, the whole rap thing is a motherfucking blur, and they lying. Because you can't tell me a nigga NBA YoungBoy gave your ass $1 million, nigga. You still around here going, you personally going to the Weed Connect and dropping bread off. You's a retard. Nigga, I got $1 million and I got a plug. Nigga, the plug will never see me and I'll never see him. I don't want to be around him. I don't need to know him. Once we made an establishment, nigga, we won't see each other. That's how it worked, dog. It's just business. And these niggas going, wait, he went down there, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got that money, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? And that nigga probably sound dumb as shit. And they like, yeah, we got this dumbass motherfucker for real. These guys,
your bitch ass got commissary now, though.
Yeah, he got commissary.
Bitch ass got commissary. Yeah, you stack them noodles up against your ear like you do that money, nigga. That's what you do. That's what you do. Shit.
You think he might dry snitch on NBA YoungBoy?
Boy, NBA YoungBoy had that nigga killed before he made say YoungBoy ain't to blame.
Let me get back in. I had to mute myself because that shit was loud. I was hitting black. But hell nah, that nigga don't know nothing about NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
He just an artist.
That nigga gonna tell. That nigga gonna say NBA YoungBoy been out there shooting crows and birds and eagles and shit out there in Oklahoma. Yeah, he been around there killing wildlife illegally. Yeah, he's some goddamn well. He way out there. He way out there where he ain't around no crime. That's why I said these niggas around this bitch making diss songs and $20 million homes, $5 million homes. This shit is ungoddamn real, my nigga. I can't believe it. That's why I said I'm done with this whole the internet as far as believing that shit. You can't get me to believe not a damn. Now when the niggas tell me, yeah, niggas this and niggas, I took your man this and I did this. The shit sound weird anyway. Taking each other men out. I don't understand.
But let the truth be told, I never even seen Quando Rondo around NBA YoungBoy like that. Like, you know, chilling with him or none of that shit. Know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen it. Do they even got a song together? If they do, it probably ain't no video to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't even got a song together. That shit is kind of goddamn weird a little bit. Niggas just jive. I don't know, man. I don't know how this shit works. I thought I did. We still stuck on that. We understand the business fucked up. We can't agree. So I got one for y'all. Y'all ready for this one's probably gonna be a little crossover. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all think. Check this out.
In a Culver County child abuse case. Investigators say Deja Araya Bankhead and Demarius Mitchell are charged with aggravated child abuse. This comes after deputies responded to the hospital for a report of possible child abuse involving a 9-year-old boy. News 19's Deidre Briscoe has the latest on the arrests and how the child is doing now.
Investigators say they responded to North Alabama Medical Center finding a 9-year-old boy who was severely malnourished. He weighed 37 pounds and had bruises and other visible injuries.
What y'all think about that so far? 9-year-old that weighed 37 pounds.
You don't want to hear what I got to say.
Yeah. I want to hear
used to be saying they need to die. I don't feel like they need to die no more. Go to prison and malnourish them for months and weeks. Torture them. Make them feel the pain that they gave their child. This your child. Like I say, man, a mama's first instinct is to protect the child. So that means she was on drugs or she didn't want that baby anyway. Either way, it's messed up. And however you did it, put in your mind to do that, you were evil. So you need to be malnourished. When it's time for you to eat, I hope them girls take your trays or them COs say, nah, you can't eat today. Then they tell you, nah, this is how you treated my son. Well, I'm sick. You know, that's going to be their first line. I'm sick. I didn't take medicine. Well, didn't your child take medicine when he a newborn or she a newborn? That's how they need to get handled. The crime you do to people, it need to happen to you.
Damn.
I'm talking about when it comes to babies.
Yeah. Go ahead, Monkey Man.
Man, that whole ass nigga did, the ugly ass nigga did, furry face ass nigga did all this shit because that ain't his child. That's one reason too. And her dumb ass probably didn't like the daddy anyway. And you know what I'm saying? And they just did their child like that because they say the stepfather, he's a bitch. He want to eat all the snacks and the food up, and he just mad at because that's not his child. That's all that is, bro.
And he mad because he want the goddamn extra change from the baby job so he can go get him some singles. And they want his girl behind the change job. Yeah,
but we can say that. You can't just. Oh, good. My bad, Monkey Man.
Nah, you go ahead.
Oh, I ain't hear you talking. Shit, these people mowing his yard right here, loud a bitch. But
no, I say that nigga look like he smoked K too.
Right.
But at the end of the, you right though. But at the end of the day, that's the that was still her. What was it, boy or girl?
Huh?
I say, what was it, a boy or a girl?
We're gonna go back. Oh, we're gonna go back. Let's go back. I want everybody to get it. Salute, show your love. I see everybody in the building.
What's up, nigga?
We're just gonna run this back. So check this out, y'all.
Investigators say Deja Araya Bankhead and Demarius Mitchell are charged with aggravated child abuse. This comes after deputies responded to the hospital for a report of possible child abuse involving a 9-year-old boy. News 19's Deidre Briscoe has the latest on the arrests and how the child is doing now.
Investigators say.
So 9-year-old boy. So we're going to keep on going, but it was a 9-year-old boy.
They responded to North Alabama Medical Center finding a 9-year-old boy who was severely malnourished. He weighed 37 pounds and had bruises and other visible injuries. The Colbert County Sheriff says deputies found the family had been camping in a tent at Colbert Alloys for about 2 weeks. Investigators learned the mom and stepdad were still at the hospital and had 2 other children with them, the youngest being 3 months old. Colbert County DHR was called and took custody of the children. Sheriff Eric Ballantyne described the 9-year-old boy's condition.
My understanding is the child is 9 years old and he weighed approximately 37 pounds. He had several bruises on his body. He was bleeding from different areas on his body. His condition was very poor. Like I said, to the point that it was life-threatening. My understanding is upon arrival at Children's Hospital, he was in organ failure at that time.
Damn, and he had organ, salute Baz, and he had organ failure at that time, dog. You hear that? Like, damn, dog. Like, what the hell is wrong with people, dog? I gotta go back. Check this out, y'all. Listen to this.
Years old, and he weighed approximately 37 pounds. He had several bruises on his body. He was bleeding from different areas on his body. His condition was very poor. Like I said, to the point that it was life-threatening, and my understanding is upon arrival at Children's Hospital, he was in organ failure at that time.
Investigators were able to get a search warrant for the campsite where the family had been staying and learn more about the family's situation.
Okay, so they was basically damn near homeless. They was transients. They living in campsites and shit. That's fucked
Man,
up.
why the fuck you need a warrant to go in a tent? Nigga, man, go in the motherfucking tent, man. Fuck you need a warrant.
I knew he's gonna say that shit. I knew he's gonna say that. Yeah, why you need a warrant to go in a tent? Salute, Mikey. Mikey, why you need a warrant to go in the tent?
Mikey,
What
what's
the
up?
hell is going on? You gotta have a
Talk
warrant to
me.
go in the
Lil'
tent
bro,
now?
talk to me, little bro.
We can't hear you, Mikey. You muted up.
No, we can't hear you, homie.
You still muted for some reason. Yeah, you can't. He went out. He come back in. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I know down here in Houston, man, they gonna tear your shit up, but them laws come through that
Hold on
bitch.
now, Shay said, but ain't on the
Ain't no address.
ain't no address on the tent, my nigga. But ain't no address on them tent. What you do when you ain't got no address on them tent, my nigga? Who you issuing that shit to? The goddamn dog in the dog bowl? Huh?
Sometimes motherfuckers just waste paper, my nigga. That's just a waste of goddamn paper. You can't even knock on the tent. Yeah, you can't even knock on the tent and say, we what they say, we issue you a warrant, well, I don't know what the fuck, man.
Especially if the little boy bleeding from all areas. That threw me off.
This the thing, bro. It's no excuse for it. It ain't no nothing. The little boy was 30-something pounds at 9 years old.
Damn.
Do you know how malnourished? Huh?
37 pounds. That's how much he weighed at 9 years old.
37. Okay, I had it wrong. 37 pounds at 9. So do you mean, y'all know how we all grown men on this panel and grown women in the chat. We know how we feel. We don't eat the whole day.
Yeah.
Back get the hurting, stomach growling, start getting dizzy. I mean, you got to go eat you something.
Yeah.
But this boy been going through this, a 9-year-old, day after day after day after day.
Damn.
And remember, he's just 36 pounds. So day after day after day for 9 years, man.
Cause they say, cause we be screaming talking about we starving, but they say we never really felt starvation.
We never starved.
That's another feeling right there.
Hey, bro, look. That's why I don't use them type of words no more. Or I'm hurting, or I'm starving, or I need something. Them words will never come out my mouth because there's people out here, man. I help these people, man, every chance I get. I don't shoot away, nigga, because I was on the corners at one time, me and my mom and everybody. You did what I'm saying? So shit.
Yeah.
I don't look down on nobody. Everybody can make a change. Anybody, that's my goal in life. If I don't do nothing else, is to give back. I don't care if it's $10 every time I see you. Or I take you, hey, let me buy you a meal. You did what I'm saying? You can only give back the way you can give back. But I do believe you should give back in your own neighborhood before you start venturing off.
Facts. Nah, it's real talk, man. Nah, you telling the truth on that. So let's keep going and see what they saying. So we all know these motherfuckers shouldn't have, I'm with one thing we can agree with Monkey Man is, nigga, you don't need no warrant to go in the tent. We can honestly say it on the campground. That motherfucker said,
you do need a warrant to go in the tent. It's a campground. That's their living space. You can't just walk in something that they bought. That's like somebody riding your bike without asking. Even though it's something small, that's still their personal property that they paid for.
Okay. I'm with you on that. Let's keep going.
They moved here from out of state a while back, and they had some type of work agreement with someone in Lauderdale County. They were going to be working for a gentleman there, and somehow or another the deal fell through on the work agreement, which pretty well put them in a homeless situation, and they had been at Alloys Park for the last couple of weeks living in this tent. You can gather from that this is something.
See, that's what I'm saying, dog. They ain't had no goddamn, they ain't paid for shit, nigga. They transients. I get it, but you don't need no warrant to go over there knowing you got a little 9-year-old boy over there, dog. It's little kids over there. That's all I'm saying, my man.
Did they know the 9-year-old boy was malnourished before they came?
No, that's a good question.
I mean, this what I'm saying. Because we're going to go by the law. We're going to go by the law. We ain't going to go by what we think should happen.
Right.
If it was me, I would have ran right up in there too. If I seen any sign, that's just me. But I'll probably be going to jail with them after they find that little boy. Because your property is your property. If it's a campground, that's your house. That's why people go camping in certain areas, because you got to have permits for that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So some people do, some people don't. Depends on where you live. But that's your house. They can't come reach in your property, bro, because you bought that. That is yours. It's just like if the police walk in your house and they don't have no probable cause. Nah, what's your badge number, sir? Where you warned at? Nah, I'm gonna keep the door open, and nah, you ain't keeping no door open until you show me the warrant. Now, I ain't taking up for the parents or nothing, but I'm glad it happened. But shit,
nah, you're right. I respect that. Monkey Man, what you think?
Man, I'm trying to figure out why is he the only one malnourished?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
He's why is he the? You know what I'm saying? They didn't say that none of the other kids was malnourished. That's like I'm saying, bro. Like that's some real life shit on behalf. Cause I'm trying. I don't know, bro. That shit crazy, bro. That nigga ain't shaved. They should arrest that nigga for not shaving. Boy, you on this bitch like a wolf, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga had dropped bottom. He probably was thinking, man, I could get away. Or, man, it's too many miles. They probably sat down and thought about it. I'm just like, the mama need her ass whooped anyway, because it sounds like you said, the mama, you got to look at it, too. It take two to tango. So the mama on the other end, she ain't damn even, like, protecting her son, dog.
Yeah, because how we made an executive decision not to feed him. We cool with this. So we took a vote. We ain't going to feed you. But we going to feed everybody else up in this. Man, come on, man.
Yeah.
I wonder, did the boy have a disability? They don't say nothing, because I know some little 9-year-olds that'll get up out that motherfucker, go find some of these niggas, make them happen. Shit.
Hey, especially, it ain't like they got a fence, they got to sneak out, niggas go to sleep, nigga, I'm already on the ground, I just roll over and get up and go.
All I gotta do is unzip this bitch, I'm in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Nah, that's some real shit, dog. Yeah. Like you said, what you say, that's murder if you ask me. Yeah, Bass, that's the way I look at it. That's murder, dog.
Bass, what's up, Bass? I ain't see you in there. Salute, Bass.
Yeah, Bass up in the building. Let's keep going a little bit and see what they say.
Probably took place over a long period of time, and the level of malnutrition for this child, he was going into organ failure. So,
see what I'm saying? I'm like Monkey Man said, yeah, he ain't fuck with that little boy. He had him a slow death, and it was hot as a bitch outside in the goddamn tent. He probably ain't get that nigga no water. Man, that nigga ain't shit, man. That nigga probably stayed dehydrated.
I know one thing, that baby don't make it. He got a murder case on his hand. They got a badass murder case on their hand.
But what did they say? They said, well, let's keep going. Let's see.
That can tell you how long this had been going on.
The sheriff says they believe if they did not make it to this
child when they did, they believe he would not be alive. They say they have since learned that he will make a full recovery, but it will be a long process. Reporting in Colbert County.
Good deal. Good deal. Damn, just imagine how long it's got to take for a little nigga at 9 years old from 37. That nigga got to get up to that nigga got to add about 50 more pounds, at least 40, 50 pounds. God damn.
Probably got to learn how to walk and everything again, bro. I know
What you say, Monkey Man?
I say he probably got to learn how to walk and all type of shit again too. Cause I think after so much, after you don't eat for a while, bro, you start losing the functions and shit. Because bro, he can't move and do too much or nothing at 37 pounds.
Yeah. You know how long it's gonna take him? It's like a child. It's like he been born all over again.
Yeah, and they gonna have to spoon feed him. He can't eat no solid meal off the muscle. They gonna have to damn near put a trach in him and what they call it? When they feed you through the tube type shit.
Yeah.
What, a cocktail?
Nah, feed them through the tube. You know, like how people had that throat cancer. Yeah, they gonna have to damn near feed him through the tube to gain his strength, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna. Don't get me wrong. He'll shake back, but it's gonna take years of recovery.
I wish that nigga. I don't really wish, but I wish I was just in hypothetically speaking. I wish I was in cell with that nigga, but that nigga could not eat. Boy, if I seen that nigga on the news, I'd be like, bitch, I'm taking your tray every day. So you might as well you have to fight for that tray every day, nigga.
You want to fight for that tray.
Let me ask you this. You niggas done been to the pen. I ain't been to the pen. I've been to Lulu. Shit. In Ellis County. And Lulu a motherfucker, as do. But anyway, did y'all ever run across some cats that was child molesters or killed their kids? Because I remember my first time ever getting locked up. I'm in the felony tank because I got that, not my first time, second time. I got that 5 ad. So we in there with a cat, they killed his son and killed my homeboy, one of my Mexican partners from my hood. Well, he not from my hood, but they on the backside. Some psycho dude, he had already killed some more police, so he stopped in the hood at the gas station, killed the Mexican homie daddy, and killed a couple more people. And guess where he come when he come to county jail? Guess who tank they put him in?
Up in your shit.
With the homies.
Yeah.
Oh, he got it. He got the business.
Yeah, he's supposed to. He's supposed to. He asked to get out. So they asked him till he asked to be put out, dog. Go to meds,
Wasn't nobody looking for him.
Yeah,
man, I was locked up with a nigga that accidentally killed his brother in a fight. He said he ain't try to put, but that nigga was talking to himself, and I kept wondering, is he talking to his brother? Because like they say that nigga wasn't like that in the world. There's a couple of cats knew him from the Southwest, and a couple of cats knew him, and man, that nigga was like, he'll talk, but then he'll go back into a little zone where he just talk to himself like, and I know that fucked him up to kill his brother. Now you finna do some time behind killing your brother. That's what I'm saying. That's what these jailhouse niggas need to talk about. Fuck all the niggas who done whoop died, man. Talk about them niggas that died there crazy because they done killed the motherfucker and don't know, screaming at night talking about this nigga trying to kill me, and that's the nigga he killed. Let's talk about that real shit. Let's talk about shit that make a nigga not want to go to jail. Let's talk about when these motherfucking Mexicans put these boots on and they finna shank your funk ass. Cause see, really let the truth be told, while these niggas talking all this jailhouse shit, them essays run the penitentiary, nigga, for real. And shit don't move without going through them essays first. I don't give a fuck what side you on. If you 5, if you 6, if you against it, I don't give a fuck. Aryan brother, you not gonna make nothing happen without, cause just as much as there's many blacks in there, is many Mexicans in that bitch. And the Mexicans running that penitentiary, bro. Fuck what these niggas talking about. Know what I'm saying? And you gotta, cause see, they ship your ass down there with a bunch of men, bro. And whether you cripple blood or not, or gangster disciple, whatever you gonna have to go to a unit where it's just blacks against Mexicans. We don't give a fuck what you represent. See, let's talk about that real shit, bro. How a nigga can't go to sleep at night too good because a nigga might shank you in your sleep. You know what I'm saying? Or you fucked up and got everybody rolled in the tank and these niggas on your ass because now you done got my boy making money. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Talk about that real shit, man. Like he say, nigga gonna ride down on you, kill your kid in there, bro. If you do violate any woman, anybody's sister, you put your hand on a nigga's sister, you putting your hands on your mama, your child, them niggas gonna look at that shit through the door. And them guards gonna let you know who and what's what. Them guards gonna let you know. Oh, he was down there, he like to beat on women, or he molest kids. Cause see now how they do it in the state of Texas, the child molesters and the sex offenders damn near got their own unit. They ain't on regular unit. And back in the day, they were killing them left and right. So they go to they own little kind of unit, you know, like PC. Yeah, like a PC camp. You know what I'm saying? But when you supposed to be gangster, rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, you know, where you gonna be on the gladiator unit. This, that, and the third corner, whatever your own convictions is and shit like that. It really don't even matter what your convictions is. If you a sex offender or something like that, your ass going on your own unit where them niggas ain't fucking with you like that. But if you in here behind putting your hands on a woman, because the first thing a nigga want to know is, nigga, why you putting your hands on women? Niggas ain't playing that shit down there, bro.
Nah,
niggas,
real
you got your crash dummy niggas like the nigga we know. We ain't gonna say his name, but you know what I'm saying, down there just crashing. Boy, you 40 years old, you down here 40, 50 years old, you ain't gonna
I can't let you do that. I don't agree with that.
What?
What you was finna? You said we all know. No, I don't know, because I know who you're talking about, and I can verify that he what he is.
I don't know. He might be. I really don't even give a damn, because none of that shit matters in the free world. None of that shit matters in the free world. You can't go to no job and say I was running the penitentiary. They're gonna give you a job. And nowhere in this free world. I'm talking about where this shit counted. If he was solid down there, congratulations. But we talking about
I'm saying you brought it up. I'm just answering. It ain't no debate or nothing. I'm just telling you.
I ain't tripping. If you know, you do. I'm not tripping on that.
You think I took my big flag to my interview when I got hired at my job 13 years ago?
I know you did. I know you did. That's what I'm saying, Stone. Really, that shit really don't matter. It's the character of a person. Like, one thing I can say about you, Stone, you gonna give a nigga some knowledge. I don't even know. Your backside, you feel what I'm saying? The pain you went through and the struggle you went through to be the man you is today. But that's what I'm saying. We gonna talk about where we came from.
Talk about it on the phone. Cross the car, you and me.
It's real. Nah, yep. It was a good build on it. So this one I got for you right here. Check this out. This one's crazy right here. Peep this out. So this one right here is a little deep too.
A 6-year-old boy now connected to allegations of gruesome child abuse at the hands of his mother and her husband.
The child's biological father says he had been fighting for sole custody before the boy's death. He spoke only to 10 Tampa Bay's Hannah Deneen, saying he hopes sharing his story will help prevent this from happening to other children.
Hi. Look it. Say hi.
Videos like this, pictures of his smile and memories, are what Anthony Rouse's father has left to cling to.
Let's go fishing, Daddy. I take you fishing when I come home, buddy. I love you. That was the last thing.
Andre Rouse was just 18 when Anthony was born, saying his son was in state care for the first 2 years of his life because his mother had an open DCF case against her.
We ended up separating a year after he was born. And then I got custody when he turned 2, up until he was 5.
With sole custody, Andre says his son was his shadow.
Always, Daddy, you're my superhero. I want to be like you when I grow up.
But when Anthony turned 5, a domestic violence conviction involving an ex-girlfriend put Andre briefly in jail and put Anthony's mother and her new husband back in the picture.
Mess with him mentally. I can hear it in his voice. You know, he'll call me and say, Daddy, I want to come back with you.
But Andre says he had no idea what a house of horrors it really was. On April 22nd, Polk County first responders arrived at Elise and Trey Seymour's home in Winter Haven and were told Anthony drowned in the bathtub. But the affidavits depict a sickening pattern of child abuse, mention of torture, withholding food, and trapping Anthony in a dog cage in the
What you think about that so far?
I want to speak up on the father. Because if that father knew any of that was going on, he would have fought through teeth and nails to get his son.
Salute the sacrifice in the building. Salute, King.
Salute, sacrifice. Salute, salute, salute. He would have fought through teeth and nails, man. That got hurt, bro.
Yeah.
He pained. I'm over here like, damn, man, I hope I never lose a child, bro. I promise I don't. But that's messed up, bro. I mean, damn. I feel sorry for that brother, man. I'm really kind of tongue-tied on that.
Yeah.
When you get to bringing up stuff like that, I envision my kids. Shit.
Exactly. And that's yeah. You know, like you said, salute to your young prince this weekend that went off, and like you said, you know, knowing that won't happen, but we just saying, like you say, not knowing. You know what I'm saying? And because he done had an aggravated charge, regardless of his domestic, regardless of what it could be, it could be murder, whatever it could be, it's the system holding him back, knowing damn well his son want to see him. So that shit just crazy. So yeah, so let's keep going.
Garage for hours. A sibling telling police they'd be rewarded with candy for beating up Anthony. And finally, that on the day he died.
What? Did you hear that? The kids, if they beat him up, they will be rewarded with candy for beating up her son.
So the kids killed the kid.
I don't know. They added to the abuse. Says, let's see what they say. Let's go back.
Sibling telling police they'd be rewarded with candy for beating up Anthony. And finally, that on the day he died, they saw Trey holding Anthony's head underwater in the bathtub. Both.
This nigga is wild. So they saw the dude, the husband holding the little boy head up underwater, drowning him. What kind of shit is that?
They didn't like that little boy, man. Just pure point blank bit, period. I'm over here sneezing like a bug, what?
Right.
They didn't cut this grass. You know I got allergies back.
Yeah,
but
I already know.
Yeah, it just cold, bro. I wish it was something we could do. Like, man, I wish we can be some vigilantes. Shit.
Right.
Sometimes the police shit don't work. They can't handle them cats how we can handle them.
Man, I'm telling you, dog, this shit is sickening. This shit is sickening, dog. So let's go back, y'all. Let's hit it one more time, y'all.
For hours, a sibling telling police they'd be rewarded with candy for beating up Anthony. And finally, that on the day he died,
Salute,
saw
AD.
Trey holding Anthony's head underwater in the bathtub.
AD, what's
Both
up,
Trey
Kurt?
and Elise now in jail on child abuse charges.
I still can't wrap my head around it, and it still really hurts.
Andre now channeling that grief into a message to help kids who may be suffering as his son was.
If you see something, say something. Say something before it's too late.
Hannah Deneen.
My thing is, I'm like you with this, dog. Hold on, dog. Like he could have. What the fuck he mean if you see something, say something, nigga? You ain't see nothing.
How the fuck? I mean, my bad. How the hell you didn't see nothing?
Man,
if you see something, say something.
I don't understand what the hell that mean, nigga. Did you see something?
You know what I mean?
He said he saw it in his voice. He heard in his voice that he knew it was a problem, bro. You could at least, hey, what you think he wasn't man enough to call the peoples on them? They call the peoples on your ass.
Nah, see, they not man enough. They only man enough after the fact to get on camera. They man enough after the fact, after it already happened. I'm talking about when it was going on and you knew about it. Why you didn't go over there or call the police or do anything of the such? Or break in the motherfucking door, then kick the door in. Pistol whip them, shoot somebody in the leg or something. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They're brutalizing a kid. They getting jumped on. Ain't no, how many kids they said they had? It was a bunch of them. I know it was like, what, 10 or something they said?
Something like that.
Yeah, man, so you got 10 kids jumping on one boy. And y'all knew this was going on. I bet them other kids could play outside, but I bet they always wonder, where's the other boy at? He locked up in the room.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm gonna put it in words and make it hurt. Nah, he locked up in the room getting beat. And every time he asked to go outside, can I go play with them kids? Can I go play with my brothers and sisters? I have to go. Get another beating for even asking. And then they probably so effed up. They probably left the window open so he can see them play. And to a kid, that is torture.
Torturing them, dog. This shit is crazy.
Torture them. Exactly what happened. Torture.
Oh man, that's why I said, bro. Like you gotta ask yourself, like, man, what kind of person does some shit like that?
Hey, AD, say where that happened at him.
Let's go back and see. On AD, my bad. Let's check it out. It was in Tampa Bay. Yeah, it was in Tampa Bay.
You had to come. You got the homies on here now, man. Shit, they love that news, especially this here politics.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah,
you got the right people in there now, boy.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand, dog. I'm not understanding, dog.
Yeah, then you beating a boy, man. Then they walking in on the dad that drowning the boy. If you just wanted to kill him, I mean, that's why I ain't got no respect for people like that, man. People like that, they don't deserve one thing. They gonna get drowned. They ain't gonna kill you, bring you back up to life. You need to get drowned. Not by me, I'm just saying the government.
Right.
That should be their punishment.
Fact.
When you hurt a child, I feel like anybody that hurts a child, that should be the punishment for them when they get locked up. Nah, don't kill them, don't do nothing in there, because niggas gonna be trying to get them. Nah, look.
You think you should put them out there in the field and just work the shit out of them until they just
Hell
fall?
That ain't good enough.
No.
They're just tired. They're just being tired.
No, because you ain't giving them no water and shit.
Nah, he gotta feel pain. He gotta feel that pain that boy felt. The same exact pain, like I said earlier. That's how we should do it. Make them sick, my bad, but make them sick people get the same pain that they put out in the world. You get what I'm saying? If he got beat by all his brothers and sisters, you need to get beat by the same amount of people. Matter of fact, add another 7. Shit.
Yeah. Nah, that's
bad
facts,
guy.
dog. Nah, you
bad
right,
guy.
Mr. Bad Guy. I'm supposed to be badder than the motherfucker. Yeah. That's why I said, man, these people, like you say, man, these people need to really end up going away, dog. They really do. They need to end up going away, bro, because like I said, at the end of the day, man, they ain't got no right. And they do it in the shit, like I said, man, it's straight nonchalant, dog. Like I said, yeah, facts kicked his ass, man. I mean, you look like you said, looked out the window while you was drowning him. You know what I'm saying? Like you watched that man get drowned. I mean, you did it. A grown man holding a little boy down, dog, 6-year-old boy down. I'm just like the daddy should have said some shit though. I don't care what
we gonna drown you like that. We gonna drown you till you pass out. You ain't dead. We'll give you CPR, man. You be all right. Get your ass up by yourself, though. You know what I mean? Nah,
right.
What you do on the people, I think that's in the Bible. What you do on the people, the same thing will happen.
Done to you. Do unto that's right. Do unto others as you have done to yourself. Yeah, nah, people don't understand that, man. So while we talking about this, here's another one I'm gonna hit you with. This was today. This was like about a couple of hours ago. This court update that I ain't gonna say, but it's dealing with it's dealing with a high-ranking official. So let's check this out.
Maker will be arraigned in less than an hour for allegedly breaking the law by exploiting children.
Check this out.
39-year-old Stacy Lawton of Derry, New Hampshire is under arrest and awaiting arraignment in state court for distribution of child sexual abuse images. Lawton previously served in the New Hampshire House of Representatives. Today's court hearing comes one day after another arrest related to this case. 38-year-old Lindsay Groves of Hudson, New Hampshire, a daycare worker at Creative Minds in Tingsboro, is facing federal charges for sexual exploitation of children and distribution of child pornography.
This shit crazy, ain't it, dog? This just happened. This shit is nasty, bro. They looked at New Hampshire rep in the house selling that shit, dog.
Selling that shit like it ain't nothing. New Hampshire, though, they ain't. Yeah. Good old boy system out there, man.
Good old boy shit. Let's keep going, y'all. That's where the money, that's where your boy from. Them areas right there. Yeah, AD. AD said what the fuck. So you already know. AD, check us out on this point. When you say
hit the link, nigga.
This what happens, AD.
Got him! Got him!
So there you go right there, dog. There you go right there. So yeah, check this out. So we're gonna keep on going.
Federal prosecutors say Groves took explicit images of children at the daycare and, quote, sent the photos to an individual with whom she was previously in an intimate relationship.
My heart was in my throat, and then I go from that to angry.
Now, parents are waiting to hear if their children are victims of this heinous crime.
I'm not sure why our kids weren't being protected the way that they should have been.
In a statement, the daycare says Creative Minds Early Education is cooperating fully with law enforcement to ensure a complete and extensive investigation into the allegations regarding a single former staff member.
What you think about that, Mr. Smith?
That's effed up, bro. That's effed up. Dang. Then the parents saying how we don't know if my child wasn't involved.
See?
You did what I'm saying? I mean, that's effed up, bro. That just shows you some sick individuals out here, man.
Come on, man.
That's why people that have daughters, man, protect your daughters. That's why we can't let our kids play in the streets how we used to when we was young.
Come on, man.
It might be a neighbor sitting in a waiting all day just to get this one picture of a little girl. But come out cool, you probably don't barbecue with them no more. It make it to where you can't trust nobody.
Right. Think about it. So therefore, if he's selling that much in that area, there's other people that you know they got pictures of your child naked.
Yeah.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, that's crazy. Sickening. Like I say,
Imagine
we
how
bring
much of that daycare. Imagine that daycare, how many pictures they took and sent it to other people.
What are y'all getting off of that, man? I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
you can't have no soul when you do stuff
Come
like
on,
that,
man.
You cannot have a soul. I really feel like you a motherfucking nigga. You come across me, hey, babe. There's only one way to deal with you. Because you don't have no soul, man. So what are we going to be? Some child? Man, never mind. I ain't.
Yeah, that's basically how it is, man. That's how it is. So we're going to run it back, this little part for y'all one more time. And we're going to build on this before we get out.
Daycare and, quote, sent the photos to an individual with whom she was previously in an intimate relationship.
My heart was in my throat, and then I
How you in an intimate relationship and you sending shit of little kids? What kind of shit is that, bro?
Because she liked it. And she sent to the people like her. And they were probably going to have them come to the daycare and play with the kids. Dress them up like they work there. We got a shirt back here. Put this on. Oh, they too young. They ain't going to know what to say. We'll just say they lying.
Man, come on, man. This shit is crazy. Nasty, dog. These motherfuckers nasty, bro.
go from that to angry.
Now, parents are waiting to hear if their children are victims of this heinous crime.
I'm not sure why our kids weren't being protected the way that they should have been.
In a statement, the daycare says Creative Minds Early Education is cooperating fully with law enforcement to ensure a complete and extensive investigation into the allegations regarding a single former staff member. And Stacey Lawton is scheduled to be arraigned at 1.
So why would you have to go now? You done talking about it could be staff members involved.
Look. Hey, pull AD comment up to the top. Read what he said.
Yeah.
Y'all
yeah,
nigga,
and that scrub, yeah, they made that shit explode, yeah, imploded, which they already know. Man, anytime I was gonna do a show on that AD, that shit too dumb. I'm sorry, like I RIP them people, but I ain't getting in shit. You take a PlayStation controller and use the motherfucker to go underwater. Nigga, I ain't going underwater. I thought you put anything electronic underwater, it don't work. Especially a PlayStation. Nigga, you know how many PlayStation
I take my phone underwater. I can take my phone underwater.
Well, you keep taking your phone underwater, and we're going to see how that's going to work out pretty soon, dog. But I'm talking about, you know how that spaceship was built? They said it was a PlayStation controller that controlled that submarine that went under the water, dog. If that ain't some dumbass shit, that is not, man, we call that nigga rig.
Nigga rig.
Yeah, man, that nigga read the goddamn submarine. That shit's supposed to explode. I'm just saying, just my opinion, y'all. YouTube, don't get mad at me. I wish them the best. But they said they was millionaires and billionaires. I don't understand why a billionaire would allow somebody to use a PlayStation controller to go underwater to the bottom to go see it. And then they said the man didn't have no safety regulations. That's why I said he had no safety regulation, and you had to sign a waiver.
Hey, Cross, what he said, he was talking about the store. He was saying put that female on the submarine and drop her off in the middle of the sea.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just segueing into the submarine thing. I went into that. I said I was going to do a show on that with that submarine shit. That shit didn't make sense. Yeah, they shouldn't even went down in the first place. Dude said a couple times he almost could have died. Like they actually signed a waiver. You got to have a lot of money in the world and don't really care to get to the goddamn point where you gonna go underwater knowing goddamn where you could die, dog.
Man, you know the niggas went. Look, I was arguing with one of my people in my side of my job. We weren't arguing, we were just having a conversation. He was like, man, the submarines they hit the bottom of the ocean. I say that's certain parts of the ocean.
Yeah.
But there's certain parts that no man technology has ever seen.
Fact.
So this dumb fool want to argue me again. I say, well, Google it, nigga. Shit, I'm tired of arguing with your dumb ass. He Google it. Nigga, it's certain parts of the ocean. Now, the Atlantic, yeah, they can hit the bottom of the Atlantic, but go out there in the Pacific.
Right.
Go through the Bermuda Triangle. It's endless. We don't know.
I mean,
where
I think, hey, if you're still out there to sacrifice, you need to do a show on that shit, dog. Do a show on that Titanic. I'm about to play this part, and you need to take this, and you tell me, because this is the shit that blew my. Hold on, let me get it. I gotta get it so I can show it to you. We're gonna play this part. This what got me. This what got me, fam. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Now, Stone, I want you to break this down because we be talking about how shit
I'm
get
breaking
nigga
it down. I've been talking about it since yesterday.
Hold on. Let me pull it up for y'all.
Hey, salute to the chat, man. Y'all hit that
Yeah,
like
salute
button.
to the chat. I appreciate y'all coming in. Everybody rocking with your boy. AD, I'm gonna drop that link, my guy, if you want to come up here and talk about it, because you segued for me. So I'm
come on, cuz. Get on here, cuz. Cuz told me he ain't fucking with me. He
That's
said he ain't
cool, and
best
I
with me.
respect that. I respect that. As long as he respect the channel, he on here rocking with our channel, man. That's all that count to me. I appreciate him taking
Hit the
time
link,
out for the
cuz.
channel. So, hey, check this.
told you I'ma
So
get
check
you.
this out.
In the depths of the ocean, safety isn't a game. So what is a cheap third-party PS3 controller doing inside of that missing submersible everyone's talking about?
And it's meant for a 16-year-old to throw it around.
A submersible containing 5 passengers went missing on Sunday after diving down towards the famed wreckage of the Titanic. The dive was overseen by OceanGate Expeditions and accommodates 1 pilot and 4 paying civilians serving as mission specialists. This latest dive was part of an ongoing survey of the Titanic, with the goal being to, quote, fully document and model the wreck site before it completely decays. According to OceanGate's official website, the missing submersible, which is named Titan, also contains a gaming controller that has become an unexpected source of controversy.
Taking a completely new approach to the sub design, and it's all run with this game controller.
The United.
Okay, that's why I have a problem.
All right, hold on. Number one, now, because you told me this the other day.
Yeah.
Now that I've watched it. How do you know what they saying is the truth? They not on the inside.
That's true.
They not. You talking about top level security. President probably don't even know about this. You did what I'm saying? So how can we take his word on what he's saying is what I'm trying to say.
What do you mean taking his word? What do you mean? That it was done by a controller?
I feel like it was done by a controller, but not no PlayStation controller. It's just like when they fly the jet.
That's the guy. But that's the guy.
The guy what?
That's the guy that created the shit. Him. Like they say, him right there. This guy right here. That's the guy. Well, they use a different one. This one right here. Hold on. That guy right here. This guy. Hold on. Let me go back and show his face. They don't show his face. No.
Controversy.
Taking a completely new approach to the sub design, and it's all run with this game controller.
The United States Coast Guard reported on Twitter that the submersible lost contact with the surface less than 2 hours into its dive on Sunday. The clock is ticking as the craft only has an air supply of approximately 4 days. Presuming Titan is still intact, search and rescue teams have until Thursday afternoon to find and retrieve its.
I think all this just bull crap, man. All this shit don't even make sense. Like they just talking about like 8 different stories. There's a controller involved. They got 4 days to find them. They couldn't find them. How do you know you got 4 days of air? Who the fuck know that? Unless the nigga was down there for 4 days and it died. Did he put a dog or an animal down there for 4 days? How do we know that? That's why I said, man, this shit, that's why I couldn't do this show. I'm not trying to knock them, and God bless them if they did do it. But, man, you got too much goddamn money to want to go down there and see something. If you got that much money, why don't you get somebody to pull the motherfucker up and put it on land, and then you can see it every day?
Nah,
I'm
real tough.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
Like,
but you talking as a nigga. That's why ain't no
I'm
niggas out
talking to
there.
somebody with common sense. I ain't let the money.
That's why ain't no niggas out there helping.
Ain't no,
Because
man,
niggas
ain't no
like
niggas.
me and you.
Niggas ain't even swimming in the
We
deep
gonna
end
be
of the
telling
pool,
them
my
what to
nigga.
do.
There ain't no niggas even swimming in the deep end of the pool. We stay in the shallow part and the kiddie part. I ain't going all the way to the bottom. I ain't never been
I
there.
stayed at the bottom.
Yeah, look, and
17
then you gotta sign a waiver to say if you die, it ain't their fault. What? Man, that ain't no guarantee. And you look, and you paying. And you paying. That
Oh,
they
AD
could look
say he on the way
exactly.
to the
Man,
job.
in fact, AD, like much money, man. The cartels go rebuild they shit. They got subs all the time. This a motherfucker ain't had shit else to do. This probably was some acid-based type experiment. Motherfuckers was on that acid, dog.
Look, goddamn.
Yeah, all
AD,
that
I
look for
see you,
Russ
AD.
Dad.
You getting the crowd crunk, AD. We need you on here, nigga. Just click the link, nigga.
Occupants.
he on his way to
Since
work,
news
bro. He
broke
on his way to
regarding the
work. He
sub's
on his way to
disappearance,
work, dog.
reports
Stay
have resurfaced regarding the
money,
vessel's
right?
construction, which many have deemed a suspect at best. As noted in a 2022 report from CBS's David Polk, I couldn't help noticing how many pieces of the sub seemed improvised, with off-the-shelf components. And in fact, the submersible is piloted using a retrofitted video game controller.
The controls are driven off of a PlayStation 3 controller, so with a little bit of training, if you know how to play a video game, you can drive one of our subs.
What kind of dumb shit is that, man? See, go ahead.
You say
Hey,
that's
go
the
ahead,
nigga that
defend
made
him.
it, though.
Go ahead, defend him now. You said you're
Hold
going to
on.
defend him.
So he's the nigga you say made up the technology that the government is using.
Yeah, this ain't no government shit. This
So
is
he built that. I mean, it's a yes or no. Did he
yeah,
build?
he helped. He helped
For him
with
to
the
say they playing
program.
a video game.
That's a
Okay.
white boy smoke
So he
weed.
helped the people that went. And, listen, man. Listen. Did he
Go
help
ahead.
the people that's looking for the Titanic?
I
Yes.
think
Yes.
he won the motherfuckers in the inside. He
I
might
think
have
you're
been.
wrong.
We're
He
gonna
didn't
keep
talk good
going.
enough.
Yeah,
He didn't talk
listen.
good enough.
Its own dive did not result in
true.
tragedy.
Bro, you can't talk good enough. Listen, I don't give a shit if goddamn a funny looking motherfucker talking. You can't get me to go underwater. First of all, I'm a millionaire, a billionaire. Why am I going in the water with a PlayStation controller? Let's get to that part.
Yeah. Play it. You know, I gotta
Like,
go in a minute.
let's not even play it. Let's just say it like I'm saying. Nigga, you came to me. Listen, nigga, you came to me and talking about, nigga, we going over here to the river. Okay, to just the river. Hey, nigga, listen, I got this boat. And what, man, why you get this boat, man? You know, they got this new thing out, man. Shit. All you got to do is buy a goddamn controller from GameStop. But what we going to do? Oh, nigga, this motherfucker go across the water fast, and then I can make it go under the water with this controller. Well, you go do it first, and I'm going to videotape you and put it on the short reel. But nigga, you ain't getting me on no goddamn boat with no controller, bro. What if the batteries go out? How do you know the remote's
I'm
gonna
gonna tell
work?
you like this, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. If I was one of them kids, who would you want to save you? A scientist on some shit that probably ain't gonna work, or a kid that plays video games 24 hours a day since they were like 3 years old, and now they in their 20s.
So what you saying
Yeah,
is
that nigga
they should
that
have had a
damn
chief.
remote.
But I'm saying you think they should have had a chief little kid down that bitch. If they had a little kid and
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
that know how to play
Yeah.
the video game.
Yeah, they should have had a little homie. He would have got that nigga out quick. It's a game to him. Oh, I can't let my person die. I can't let him die.
Yeah,
I gotta say, you know how the kids talk to the game. I be listening to my nephews. Boy,
Yeah,
they
it
be
sound
having
like
me
some
die.
shit my son would did too. Yeah,
Yeah.
he been talking to
They
himself.
take it serious.
Yeah,
He
they
ain't
take that
talking to
shit.
himself. He talking
say-
to the game.
See,
I heard that.
say he up in the game.
My nigga.
Yeah, that,
You messing up this game.
yeah, that's crazy. Let's keep going, y'all.
His expedition only made it 37 feet below sea level before floats came off the platform, and the dive was called off. However, it seems he was right to think the gaming controller was an odd choice for a navigation tool. Gamers on social media have since identified the controller and discovered that it's not exactly the most advanced model out there.
If you want to go forward, you press forward. If you want to go back, you go back.
Real shit. Do you really think that? We didn't know that? What kind of shit is this, bro? You telling me some millionaires got in that little bitty ass shit. How they gonna piss and shit?
Ash.
I don't get it, y'all. That's supposed to be controlled hand on land, dog. Yeah, you ain't got nobody monitoring the shit. Let's keep going, y'all.
Turn left, turn right, go down, go up.
If you were wondering why Logitech was trending on Twitter over the last several hours, it's because the Titan submersible is actually steered using a Logitech GF710 wireless gamepad. This fact quickly spread like wildfire on social media, with gamers expressing their disbelief that a relatively inexpensive controller, one originally released during the PlayStation 3 era no less, was deemed worthy of running such a delicate operation. According to multiple product reviews, this controller model has issues with stiff joysticks and maintaining a steady wireless connection.
That is wild. They didn't know that? They didn't, all that money you got,
Pretty sure they know that.
come on, man. Unless they
Pretty sure
cheap,
they know
dog.
that, bro.
Unless they was cheap, bro.
So you mean to tell me this? I'm just asking. It's gonna sound dumb, but it's not dumb. You don't think a PlayStation controller would work? That's what they play with now. Even people in the military,
Man,
they get out.
I ain't gonna answer that. You said
All right,
that.
when they leave their jobs, nigga.
My nigga, they just said the controller got a ranking of it loses it loses its wireless connection. Why would you want to be underwater and lose what? That's the last thing you need. The motherfucker's connected. And I'm like,
hey man, is you a rocket scientist? I ain't
nigga,
shit. We talking as niggas.
I know.
Yeah, it don't work for me either. I'm trying to give them away out.
I know that. I'm with you on that. I'm just saying. So what happened when you get when you get to driving that motherfucker through the night and that bitch get the flash and the damn bitch they go dead. Now you go, where the USB cord at? You like, damn, dog. It's over. Fuck that shit. Man, where the USB cord at? Niggas plugging up USB cords, all types of shit. You got 3 extra. So my thing is, how do you, like, is it like an Xbox or PlayStation? You hit that sync button. So they got a sync button. So anything.
You push the game over button. Game over, nigga. I don't want to be here no more. Let me up. Game over, nigga.
I bet you they was like, yeah, we're about to go. And he's like, yeah, here we go. And they turned the goddamn button on and they went down. They was like, did anybody charge this? And they was like, no, I thought you charged. That motherfucker went straight to the bottom. They couldn't charge that motherfucker up. I wonder if they had it. One thing they didn't say, they had USB ports, my nigga. That's a problem. I'm saying they talked about the controller and it ain't no battery charge shit. And I would okay, you know how we used to use the remote control cars and shit.
Hey, Kraus, hold on, Kraus. I gotta stop you, big bro.
Go ahead.
Hit him with the crossover. Play your shit.
All right, here we go.
Got him! Got him!
I love that shit every time that nigga play that shit. Hey, one time for Mr. Honey, man. You did Stone C for the win.
Yeah.
Stone C for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I win there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Amazon review complains, I immediately noticed that the dead zones for the analog sticks were horrible, making precise movements extremely difficult. Another notes that the controller wasn't even worth the $40 that they spent on it. Needless to say, this has done very little to instill confidence in the safe return of the vessel and its 5-person crew. Gamers are waiting with bated breath to see if Logitech has anything to say about these upsetting events, which will no doubt result in some less than stellar publicity.
Man, Logitech don't care. That shit don't cost but $40, my nigga. That's a goddamn, like, really? Man, they wild. They gonna say y'all dumb as hell to get in the water. We ain't never thought about getting in the water with the goddamn controller, my nigga. Niggas ain't thought about getting in the water with the controller. Yeah, I'm with EP. The shareholders came up on that shit, dog. It was like, yeah, you should do it. He's like, yeah, I ain't got nothing else.
Why
That's my
not?
buck.
I trust my hand. I would trust my life in 9-year-old hands than cross-aids.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no goddamn control. You're right. You should trust a 9-year-old. I think a 9-year-old would jump in that motherfucker before I would. I'm pretty much sure. You're absolutely right. I would encourage you to go get a 9-year-old because they got that. In order for them to jump in that motherfucker, they got to have the mind capacity of a 9-year-old. You got me fucked up, dude. Yeah, that son got built out of. Hey, AD said that bitch got built at a chop shop. Yeah, I believe. Where that be? Hey, they put that shit together like one of them jigsaw puzzles, dog, with some cheap metal. I bet you that shit exploded. Look at the little back of the motor, dog. Let's keep going. Look at that motor.
As of this writing, the tech company has not yet issued a statement regarding Titan's use of its products. Of course, the use of a gaming controller hasn't been the only red flag raised by OceanGate's expeditions. As reported by CBS and the BBC, the sub's construction and use has, quote, not been approved by any regulatory body. And
see, it ain't even been approved, my D.
Yeah, but it's down there though. Say what you want. Hey, you know the owner's son. You know the owner, the dude that built it. You know he in the hospital, but I think he either died or he in the hospital finna die. He was at Boys II Men concert or one of them boy groups back in the day. And Carter B had called him out, and he just like, shit, there's nothing I can do about the submarine. Cause that shit started breaking, bro. It went down 2,000 miles. Nothing can take that much pressure. Not nothing man-made. Now, if you had a big ship like the Titanic, yeah, it'd probably be parts. But that little ass submarine they sending down that water, that ain't shit.
Man, that's a little motor, Jimmy. I don't
know what the fuck. That water
that don't even look like a submarine. I want to see what that bitch don't even look like a military submarine. I don't know what the hell they only supposed to win. That's just supposed to be above the water, like you know, not deep part, not in the blue part, that dark part. It ain't supposed to go that deep down there.
Nah, for real, bro.
Damn, dog. Let's keep going.
Prospective passengers must sign extensive waivers acknowledging that such an expedition could result in injury or death. These factors and more make the search for Titan difficult for rescue services. CNN reports that the depths to which Titan may have sunk, up to 13,000 feet below sea level where the Titanic itself was located, means the area of the search may be too wide to navigate.
See, that's where they got me. This is why I think where they got their ass at. This shit right here, dog. Motherfuckers don't realize this, y'all, for everybody to know this moving forward, this ain't a real video. This is some digital shit. When you see this motherfucker in the water right here, ain't nobody filmed this shit. 30,000 and watch the
Injury
video.
or death. These factors and more make the search for Titan difficult for rescue services. CNN reports that the depths to which Titan may have sunk, up to 13,000 feet below sea level where the Titanic itself is located, means the
that ain't real. That shit don't even look. You don't know. See, they sold their ass with that video right there. That whole video, the intro. Yeah, look at this. We're gonna go over here. We'll be flashing lights over here, and the Titanic look like that. That Titanic don't look like that. How we know? That's 30,000 feet. Man,
The area of the search may be too wide to navigate in the amount of time afforded to rescuers. Additionally, choppy waters and unpredictable weather patterns may serve to further complicate the search. The Coast Guard has not given up hope yet, however, and will continue its rescue efforts as OceanGate works to contact Titan.
Man, we all know, and no disrespect to them, they gave that shit up, dog. They gave that shit up. I just don't understand how you know if listen, if it's not regulated, I'm just saying, if it's not regulated, you have to sign a waiver, and it's not regulated. You don't know, all right? You don't know if it's 4 days that you can breathe. Who the hell told you that? Who the hell told you, man? I just want to know that shit. Who the hell told a nigga that you can breathe? You can't goddamn breathe, bro. So, but anyway, I just want to bring this news to y'all, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. Appreciate it. Show love. I think it's something else bigger. I think there's some other people, some shareholders, like we said. Yeah, they had to sign a waiver. Like, and it wasn't even under regulation. And then he used a goddamn PlayStation controller. It was some money that was involved. Whoever that was on there, either they did that or to me, allegedly, they owe money. They playing they deaf, and they somewhere else kicking it. That's what I think. They got too much money to do some dumb shit like that. I don't understand unless they lied about who they was that was on there, because you're a billion dollar mother. You're not getting in there. You ain't, like, there's nothing regulated. Who's on the outside could say where the damn thing went? Nobody knew where it went. They just know it went underwater, and where is it at? And for 4 days, they said in 4 days, we don't know. Now, today it came out and imploded in the water. Like, how do we know? Why they didn't know that? Where's the debris? Well, they don't know. It went so deep, it just blew up. Okay, whatever. I guess so. So on that note, y'all know what time it is. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. Man, we had another one, y'all.
It's the Plug Podcast. Hey, yo, you already know. Once how this shit drop. Yeah. Man, we've been doing this for quite some time, and we're gonna keep on keeping on, you know. Oh, get with it or stay away from it. But either way, we going to the top. Can't even afford coming over. I pay the price and say I'm important. So unimportant. I don't need you in my life. I feel like I'm crossed. I put that on God. Feeling like the top. Feeling like the king. Everything you peep, it ain't really what it seems. Traveling, seeing all the world's problems. Trying to tell you how we get it and how we can solve them. I'm on a top flight now. I came from the bottom. Ain't gotta check my credibility. They know I got them. Came in and over. I still getting better. You let it burn me in the fall. I'm so pain to let me